Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so the baby's asleep in the back seat, so I was like, well, yeah, I can use this opportunity to just go live and say hi, talk about some stuff. So, anyways, okay. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday after a long weekend, which is awesome, but it is hard to get back on track. These days I'm so thankful for long weekends, but Tuesdays, it's like the Monday-est Tuesday ever. It's really hard to get back on track. Like, it's hard to wake everybody up and make lunches and be places on time. Clearly, I didn't get this ready. That's fine. But anyways, okay. Hey, April. How is everybody doing? Tell me something good. Tell me hi. If you're watching this on replay, come say hi. Okay, so let's talk about feeling left out. When you feel left out, kind of lonely, if you're somebody who doesn't have a tribe, I totally get where you're coming from. I absolutely understand how you're feeling. That is kind of how I am. I'm sort of, hey, Jessica. I'm kind of quirky. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm kind of quirky. I don't always know exactly where I fit in. I'm pretty passionate about stuff. I'm kind of, I don't know. I have a hard time knowing exactly where I fit in a lot of times. Hey, Stephanie. And it's been like this forever. In high school, like, I'm not complaining about high school. I'm not going back and, oh, people were so mean to me and I didn't have any friends. No, I'm not saying any of that. But high school was the same kind of thing. I just didn't always fit in everywhere. I didn't really fit in with the cool kids. I wasn't in drama, so I didn't fit in with the drama people. I wasn't in band, so I didn't fit in the band people. I just didn't quite, like, I was friends with everybody, but I didn't have a tribe. Like, I didn't quite have, like, oh yeah, these are my people. This is where I belong. I maybe would have one best friend at a time. And how many people know, like, sometimes friends change and sometimes stuff happens, especially when you're 15 and 16 years old. And that friendship, that was all that I had. And I never really had a tribe. I never really had a group. I've always been that way. I'm still that way to this day. Like, I don't always have a place where I feel like, these are my people. This is exactly where I fit in. I have amazing friends. But as far as always just feeling like I fit in, I don't. Sometimes I feel kind of like an outsider. And I don't always know where I belong. And I don't always, I don't know. I'm just awkward. Is anybody else kind of awkward and goofy? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Megan. Like, I'm kind of awkward. I'm kind of goofy. I'm kind of quirky. Like, if you come up to me and start talking to me, who knows what is going to come out of my mouth? Like, I get, clearly I have a lot of words. I don't struggle. I talk too much. But I also get, like, social anxiety. So I'm good in social settings in that I can talk to a fence post. But what comes out of my mouth, I don't always know. Like, I just start talking and then I leave and I'm like, why did I say that? Why did I just say that? Did I just tell her that I wasn't wearing deodorant? And that I didn't brush my teeth this morning? Why did I just say that? She didn't want to know that. What is wrong? What is coming out of my mouth? It just starts talking. And then I go back over to my head and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm so weird. Why am I so awkward? And so I don't always feel like I have this group. I don't always feel, and obviously, I'm cool now that I'm adult. And I am not downplaying, I have amazing friends. But, I just haven't always known where I belong. In high school, I tended to, and this will tell you exactly how cool I was in high school. Not very. P.S. I was yearbook editor. So I was in charge of the yearbooks, and that's where I liked to spend my time, honestly, is, at night. Like, I would go back to the yearbook room and I would work on layouts or anything that I could be creative. If I could write, I would write it. I would take pictures. Everybody else would be at the football game. And I was a cheerleader for a little bit. I know. Who would have thought that I was a cheerleader? But I was a cheerleader for a little bit. Until my sophomore year. And then I would take pictures at the football games. I wasn't in the stands with everybody else. I was taking pictures. So this is kind of what I did. That is how cool I was. I was not very cool. And I was really insecure. Now at least I'm confident somewhat. But I was really insecure. So high school especially, I just didn't really have a place. I felt left out a lot. I felt lonely a lot. And sometimes I still feel that way. I'm not gonna lie, I have amazing friends, but sometimes I just get awkward. And anyway, so to anyone who feels that way, what I want you to do, if you feel like that, if you feel left out and you feel lonely and you feel like you don't have a tribe, and everybody else has these groups of people and you don't have one, here's what I want to say to you today. You can take that and you can turn it around. God, he put everything, I don't know if everything happens for a reason. I don't know if necessarily that is true, but I know that you don't have to let things go to waste, right? So if that is how you felt, don't let it go to waste. What your job may be is what you're going to be, and what you're going to be really, really good at. And it's such an important job. You're going to be really good at finding people who feel left out. And you're going to be really good at noticing people who are alone. And you're going to be really good at, like even when you're in a crowd, and you're going to be really good at going, oh, you know what? I think that person is new. And you're going to feel for that person. You're going to have empathy. You're going to have sympathy for that person. You're going to know exactly what they've been through. You're going to know exactly how it feels. You're going to know exactly how horrible it feels to walk into a room where you don't know anybody. That happened to me the other day. Like, I went to go work out. I know I will pause for your I'm sure you're gasping knowing that I went and worked out the other day, but I did. I went and worked out, and it was this class where I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what in the world was going on. It was weights, and I don't know how to lift weights. So it was this weight class, and I walk in, and I was late because I couldn't find the right room. I'd been walking on, this is how much I work out. I'd been walking all over the gym everywhere, and I couldn't find the right room. So then whenever I finally got there, I was late, and I had to walk all the way across the gym by myself, get my stuff, and I felt like a moron. Like, I didn't know how to work out. I didn't know what everybody else was doing. Like, the gym is the worst. The gym is the worst, like, place to feel left out and lonely and like a loser, because I don't know how any of that equipment works. So I may be like using the arm equipment and like trying to work out my thighs on that, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it may be something where you're supposed to do this and I'm like laying over it, doing the wrong thing. I have no idea how to work out. So I was so lonely, and I felt so brand new. I felt so out of place. Like, I was just ready to get out of there. But you know what? Because I felt that way, and because I've been through that, I'm pretty good at recognizing people who feel that way. I'm pretty good at recognizing new people. I'm pretty good at noticing when someone isn't inside the circle. And I bet you are too. If you're someone who kind of feels left out and you don't really know where your place is, my guess is that you can turn that around, and that you're going to be good at noticing those people. And I don't want you to downplay what an important part that is. That is an essential role to play in this world. Like, we need people like you. We need people who know how to find people who are hurting. And we know we need to find people who can get over themselves enough to reach out to them, and who will get out of their little comfort zones enough to notice the girl standing in the corner by herself and welcome her. We need people like you desperately. So if you're someone that you know what it's like to be lonely, your job, in my opinion, don't let that go to waste. Don't let what you've been through go to waste. Use it and turn it around for something good. Be the girl who reaches out to new people. Be the girl who makes sure nobody is left out. Be the girl who, maybe you don't have people coming to you trying to be your friend. That's fine. You go out and find somebody who needs a friend, and you be a friend to that person. Maybe that's how you build a tribe. Maybe you be the girl that, instead of when everybody else is standing in circles and closed off, maybe you be the girl that makes sure that you're in a group that's a horseshoe, so there are room for other people. Maybe you be the girl who makes room at the table for more, because you know that everybody deserves to be invited and everybody should be included. And we don't want anybody to feel left out. We don't want anybody to feel lonely. We don't want anybody to feel awkward and like they don't have a place. That's a horrible feeling. And if you've been through that and you know what it feels like, then your job is to recognize other people who are feeling that way and to get over yourself enough to reach out to them. That doesn't mean you can't have your close group of friends. That doesn't mean you can't have your circle. That doesn't mean that you have to spill everything to everyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, take time to look around. Take time to notice those around you. Take time to reach out to people who may be hurting. Take time to be a friend to someone who needs a friend. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever you've been through, every time that you felt left out and lonely, take it and use it to sympathize with people who are going through that currently. And maybe that's how you build your tribe. Maybe that's how you find your people. Instead of trying to fit in and work your way into a circle that's already formed, we're grown-ups. Go out there and form your own circle. Go out there, and except for don't form a circle. Form a horseshoe, because a horseshoe always makes room for more people. It kind of says we can all be friends. We can all chat. You're welcome here. And I think that's such an important thing. And that's what I want desperately for this page from the very, very, very beginning. That's what I said about this page, is I want it to be a place where everyone feels wanted, everybody feels welcomed, everybody feels invited. I don't care what you believe. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care about any of that stuff. I know that if you need a place to just feel loved and encouraged, I want you here. I don't care about the rest of it. I don't care about it. Okay? I do not care about it. I want everybody to feel welcomed here. I want everybody to feel welcomed and wanted and invited, because we don't always get to feel that way in every facet of our life. But I want everybody to feel that way on this page. That's why I'm so thankful there aren't negative comments, and I'm pretty quick to cut those out, because we don't need that here. There's plenty of that in the world. There's plenty of places for people to tear each other apart and put each other down and blast each other for their lifestyle or whatever else. I don't want it here. Here, we're just going to love each other. We're just going to love each other. And anyways, that's what I want for this page. That's what I want for you to go out and do. Be a friend to someone who needs a friend. Okay, that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this baby. She's asleep. But we'll see. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. If you watch this on the replay, come say hi. And I hope y'all have a really good Monday, Tuesday. Okay, bye, everybody.